Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the official release of Twisted 1.18. So today I'm gonna go with changelog for today, and it's one of the longest and probably one of the most complex changelogs Twisted has ever seen. So without further ado, let's hop into it. Before we get started, can you guys smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, because at 1,000 subs, we will be doing a face reveal and a new video as well. A very special video, possibly for my new recording system. I'll be set up by then. So, 1,000 subscribers, I'll have a face reveal. So, click that like button and join the Discord server down below. And without further ado, let's jump into today's changelog. Alrighty folks, today the Twisted 1.18 changelog is officially here. So the first thing is what we start with, is the storms and tornadoes, which was the extensive storm overhaul. Storms have more diverse and realistic structures. Low precipitation / high precipitation storms have now visually different with varying rain intensities. The rain wrap has now been buffered with, or changed up a bit. LCLS now dictate higher or lower storm bases. Rain curtains fade as you approach them, which means when you get closer to storm bases, you don't know where it is now, so you don't know where the rain curtains are as you get closer. The lightning GFX and sound effect, the graphic effects or sound effects, have been overhauled and now changed. Flanking lines, which have been added. Recoded, the Lightning module has more diverse shapes and colors. Moving on to the tornado overhauls. Tornadoes can now behave more unpredictability, like the El Reno tornado is an example. It was unpredictable. And the tornadoes can undergo rapid intensification periods, which the El Reno did. Rapid intensification. Tornadoes now change shape and wind field and diversity throughout their life. Multi-vortex has returned. Tornadoes / supercells can now recycle from the same parent mesocycle instead of down a mesocycle going to bye-bye, then comes back as a new one. It'll be the same thing. Wedges are now pro-minute. Stronger tornadoes now rotate faster visually. Next is the damage rework. Damage now behaves significantly smoother instead of lagging. Cars now have varying thresholds for being left instead in the 90-mile-per-hour winds. It's based on how heavy the vehicle is now. Cars can now be dragged into the tornadoes instead of just being lifted. Tornadoes can knock power grids out, causing citywide blackouts. Wow. This game's coming like real life. Power flashes are now larger, brighter, randomly, can flicker or instantly grow and disappear based on how big the town and thing is. The reworked ground scout, so the ground scout has been massively reworked. Poles now bend instead of only snapping, so now they bend over instead of just snapping off. Damage now regenerates after 1.5 in-game days. It's respawning. I don't know what the respawn rate was. Now moving on to the effects. Added inflow particles on the ground going into the tornado at different rain intensities. Rain curtains now shroud visibility. Less intense rain and larger hail cores, since it's just about hail. Low precipitation amount undependent on high precipitation or low precipitation. Thunderstorms. More dynamic roar from tornadoes. Hail now have varying shapes, since the only one was banned due to not inappropriate, it claims, but it's not. But who cares? Brand new hail. New intercept vehicle debris impact sound. Those are a lot of good effects. Moving on to the radar section. The radar overhaul. TVS icon colors now are inaccurate unless the Dow is present, along with hail, size, and location are now inaccurate. So no one will know how strong the tornado is unless the Dow is present. So now, large hail can now cause purple and white DBZ levels. Debris balls now show up on purple and white DBZ levels if there's extensive damage. New Polygon Module to accommodate the new warn gen system, which means a new warning system, new Polygon modules. So a lot better. Radars probably got a bit more. Hooks now dynamically scale with the tornado width. Moving on now to the radar interface. They added an icon legend, added a search bar for highlighted players, added shelter icons, they know where the shelters are. Hovering over tracks now show funnel max width and track length, so they know if it's wide enough for a measuring at the same good point where the strongest point is. Hovering over damage success markers will show the same thing, will show information how strong the tornado was. Then, the brand new, if everyone's been waiting for, the National Water Service functionality. They added a National Water Service Access Game Pass, expensive, but worth it. So, probably like 500 to 1,000 Robux. Added the new warning gen system, allowing players to issue warnings now, because that's the only one you can issue warnings with, other ones do not. Added ability for National Water Service employees to rate tornado damage, and unique outfits. So, if you probably mess with the warnings and everything, you probably get a ban, because you can't just spam warnings out. And now moving on to the next thing, the Emergency Alert System, or EAS. Added a fully dynamic emergency alert system, over 90 different audio clips used to generate custom warnings for the warn gen text. Added a weather radio to vehicles for the ESA. Or EAS. I kept saying it wrong. Next thing is the vehicle dealerships. Everyone's been wanted a new EAS alarm system. So, there it is. New vehicles. Added a doghouse camera vehicle. Wow. And then, everyone's always dreamed of and always got, the 1995 Dodge Ram from Twister. Then, off we go again. Will Loves has built another dealership. They completely redesigned dealership, made dealership interface more compact and organized. Clicking brands now show your vehicles, while purchasing starts spawning in the garage button. Then now the new reworked vehicle chassis. Chassis recode have been recoded, better handling it, easier to come to a complete stop, which everyone wanted to come to a complete stop instead of when they hit stop and everything then backs up instead, so you don't get killed easier. They recorded the lock-in system and the ability to whitelist players. Vehicles now instantly stop upon exiting them instead of them rolling away. The miscellaneous vehicle things. Mesonet now error if their vehicle are lifted, so no more gaining money when you get picked up then probably. The Dow scanning has been overhauled. The mini-map / GPS on the side, your left side screen now zooms out as faster you go. Moving on to the game path that used to be roleplay, is now become better. It's become better. They have brand new icons, hail options instead of a custom text, a damage button, the ability to report different tornado types as multi-vortex, wedges, and etc. The interface overhauls. The total interface have been recoded. All new icons, shop, items UI, auto closes if past certain distance. Added credit GUI in a chaser warehouse. Add imperial / metric system, so you can change from kilometers or miles per hour. Now the confirmed purchase has been overhauled, and the pro menu has been reworked / revamped. The intro / loading screen has been revamped as well. The new intro theme custom produced by our sound designer added loading screen tips and facts. Now that's what you call an intro. Rendering distance. The optimized rendering system is now here. The new optimized rendering system, adjustable rendering distances from settings tab, and then the massive performance boost across all devices. Moving on to the map. An airport was added in your Hazelton landing strip and hangars. A uranium mine was added near Helma. 2 new villages were added, Trent and Pisteco. How do you say it? Building improvements. They revamped Siriway and Wilmart, and they added Dubai Donuts. Miscellaneous for the map. Added more variation to town spawn locations. Added much more trees. Added more random structures, so it's not just bland. They improved the billboard graphics and added lore to everything. Occupations. Civilian jobs are finally here, so you can hop into the game and players can now work at Siriway to earn money, which is best way, so instead of just driving, placing probes and intercepting tornadoes, get an off job at nighttime. Players have been also reworked. The respawn time has been shortened a bit so it can go faster. They added death effects, screen darkness darkens, and blurs. And then, next thing you do is ragdoll when you're dead and instead is blown into a million pieces. And then miscellaneous things, player heads now turn with the camera, client side only, no one else can see them. Now you can see your whole body in first person. They recoded the whole swing mechanics. You have to double tap W or shift to sprint. Probes have been changed. Seamless camera transition between probes. Probe menu now shows max wins the probe reads. Probe placements have been changed again. I think they haven't been changed, though, the other part. So, the probe mechanics are, they have been reworked placement mechanics, so much better. Probes can not only place in less than 75 mph winds, otherwise just blow down when you're trying to set them up. And then, team convoys are finally here. So you'll be able to wishlist teammates. Maximum of 3 teammates might increase in the future updates. All teammates share money earned divided by number of teammates. So if you earn $30, divide that by 3, you each get $10. And then the miscellaneous has been added. They reworked all cloudy skies. They added a footstep sound effect depending on the material you stand on. Added a chat spam prevention. And then the Xbox compatibility is finally here, so Xbox players can finally play Twisted. They added a custom admin system if you're an admin. Houses now automatically sell if home was regenerated. Cinematic mode now prompts how to exit, only shows first 3 times per server. And then there's smoother first-person point of view system. New Game Pass icons. All icons of the Game Passes have been changed. Cell towers now have flashing beacons. Recoded data stores improving loading and the save and successful rates. They removed the blood from NPCs because of Roblox complements with the new Roblox age guidelines. They tweaked and improved various things for mobile devices. And that, my friends, is all that I have for it. So, look in the description below if you guys want to hop on and play Twisted 1.18. Hope you guys enjoy with Twisted 1.18. Best update in the works. And, yeah. Twisted 1.18. It's been out. That's probably gonna stay on there like that. So, that's it for Twisted 1.18 update log change log. And that's everything for today. This is one of the longest devlogs I ever seen for Twisted so far. So I'll see you guys next time in our video, probably playing Twisted 1.18. Today I just wanted to go over the change logs and everything before I hopped into the game. Twisted 1.18 is officially out, so you guys can go hop on and play it. It released at 4 PM today, at Central Standard Time, my time, which is 4 PM. But the mass of the people, since they live in the East, they put 5 PM Eastern Standard Time, so at least in the Eastern Time, 5 PM. And just, yeah. So with 1.18 out, go guys, hop down, enjoy it. I'll be putting the link down below to play, and join the Discord server so you don't miss any updates on my channel, and come hang out with the community. So, I'm Adventurer James, I'll see you guys again, and troops, you can go back to what you were doing and go play some Twisted. Well, see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe. 1,000 subscribers gets a face reveal and a new game we check out. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Adventure James. Stay happy. Don't get sucked up, though. Goodbye.